appreciation for the kind of work you've been doing for him over the course of the last 11 months. I think he specifically requested for this meeting, and I don't think I would want to say much, but at least leave everything in his hands for him to. Mr. President, yes.
Basically, we meet here for two purposes. One, for me to be able to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And secondly, more importantly, for me to be able to put on record my thanks, my gratitude for the way you have been covering my activities and the work of the presidency. I don't think I should have any cause to complain that my message and the things I'm doing here are not getting to the people of Ghana. And they're doing so because of you and the way which you're going about things. And it is, I've liked it especially for the, I don't know how to describe it, but the tone has been, yes, respectful, but it has also been distant and impartial. It isn't some fawning, hail or Sajifo type press coverage, and I really appreciate that. I think it's important that people should get a proper filter of what I'm trying to do, how I'm trying to exercise my mandate, and you've been very, very helpful for me in getting that message across. Within the English system, you're called the fourth estate. They're a monarchy, they have estates, laws, commons, and all of that. But you are called the fourth estate, and it is said for a good reason, that you're an indispensable part of governance. You're the mirror which the nation and the society looks through and sees for itself what is going on. So your work you're doing is very, very important. And you should recognize that you're doing important work for the development of our society and our place. It shouldn't be that you're, well, okay, this is your job. Fair enough, it's your job. But its consequences, its impact are very, very widespread, and they're helping shape and mold our society. So you have a big responsibility to tell the truth. You have your own angle on events, your own beliefs, it's normal, but at least that you recapitulate for our people the basic facts that will allow people to be able to make up their mind as to how things are going. And that aspect of it, I think you've been doing very, very, very well in it. And I want to thank you very much for it. So I came here simply to say, as I say, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You give a lot of coverage, too, to my extraordinarily brilliant Vice President. And it's important because his input, as all of you can see, towards the way this government is functioning and towards the development of our country is enormous. So it is important that he, too, is given the projection and the space in the public mind about the work and the things that he's saying and doing.
Going into next year, I know Ghanaians and our good selves have a lot of expectations, given the fact that during your campaign, there are numerous promises that you made, including the bold ones. Talk of the one district, one factory, one village, one dam, and on top of it, to the promise to build a Ghana beyond aid. I'm sure a lot of Ghanaians will be expecting to see more of the deliverables next year. And we ourselves would expect that the President and his team would deliver on their mandate. I'm very hopeful that the President has good intentions for this country. I fervently pray that his ministers and other government officials as well would help him carry through this mandate. Let me take this opportunity to also thank the Chief of Staff for what she's been doing for us over the period. When we came to this place, we realized we're struggling to even get a place to sit, to do our stories. And she happened to help us facilitate the creation of a new office, which is now aiding our work very well. We know that going into next year, more will be achieved. On this note, I would like to, on behalf of the Presidential Press Corps, say a very big thank you to the President, his Vice President, the Chief of Staff, Information Minister, Deputy Chief of Staffs, the Director of Communications, who has been of very good help to all of us. But before I retire, I would want us to observe a minute of silence for our foreign hero, Mohammed, who died in the course of duty.